Right, Victoria, that's me done. Over and out. See you Monday.
Your 7 o'clock is here, Stuart.
Sorry, Victoria, there was a bit of distortion on the line. What did you just say? Hello. Sunglasses off, please. You're in my office, not the Bahamas. Now, I'm afraid we're going to have to make this brief because my secretary is a giant idiot. What can I do for you?
Can I have one?
Be my guest.
Well, it seems that I've got something of an anger problem.
Somewhat. Is it a problem or not?
It comes and goes.
Comes and goes, does it?
Yeah. But when it comes, it is pretty catastrophic. Earth-shattering, in fact.
Right. Sorry, if you don't mind my asking, how did you bypass the booking system?
I have means.
That's one of those phrases that doesn't actually mean anything, isn't it? What, are you a hacker or something?
Something like that.
So what have you done to control your anger so far, then?
Usually I channel it in my work.
Your work?
Yeah.
My, we are mysterious, aren't we? Well, firstly, anger issues are extremely common. If I had a penny for every client that had rage problems, I'd be able to buy my own body weight in Merlot.
Oh, you like wine? I could get you wine. I have contacts. I could get you more wine than you could ever dream of.
Excuse my impertinence, but what exactly is your line of work?
God of War.
Sorry?
God of War.
Right.
Aries.
Hello, Aries.
Hi. I mean, some people call me Mars, but I hate Mars. Aries, it's much more poised, don't you think?
Yes, well, we've touched on a few things here, but I think there's too much to cover in this short space of time. What I'm going to do is book you in on Monday and we can go over some anger management exercises. I want you to bring an item that's very personal to you.
You don't believe me, do you?
Well, I believe there's a spectrum when it comes to anger. There's a variant in the intensity.
But you don't believe I'm who I say I am?
What, Aries?
Yeah.
God of War?
Yeah.
No, I don't.
Okay.
I get clients all the time that turn up on my doorstep with all manner of colourful aliases, but yours is up there with a chap who called himself Imhotep. Came to me about a recurring nightmare about a turtle with his mother's face.
That's okay, that's reassuring.
Marvellous.
Oh, Doc, one more thing. See you Monday.
So you're a god,
Yeah,
son of Zeus.
that's the fella.
and Hera one of the 12 Olympians?
Someone's been doing their homework.
Well, it's not every day you get such a high-profile client stroll through your door.
It's not every day that I visit the mortal world, to be honest. There was a time when I journeyed down here quite often, but there's too much competition now. And if people would rather allocate time to other forms of worship or celebrity, then so be it. No skin off my back.
You sure?
I'm not an attention seeker.
Some say that therapy is the ultimate form of attention seeking.
Well, that's the sort of thinking that would keep you out of a job.
Taking such a fall from favour must have had some effect on your ego.
It's not like I'm powerless. I have other ways to amuse myself. If people want to miss out on drawing me and sacrifices, yeah, they were a laugh, but so be it. Water off a duck's back.
Right. Let's start with... Well, where do you think your anger stems from?
A father with more lovers than sense. One of many children. There's a few to get you started.
What about Aphrodite?
What about Aphrodite?
Tell me about your relationship with her.
You really have been doing your homework, haven't you?
You ensnared the goddess of beauty, fair play to you.
I didn't ensnare her. She ensnared me. That is to say, she is still ensnaring me. For millennia now, she enticed me. I'm in love, Doc, and that puts me in a really awkward situation.
It's not recommended getting your brother's wife in the sack.
I love her more than Hephaestus ever will. It's a joke. The guy is an idiot.
Love is a strong word, Aries.
I'm a god. I'm as strong as they get.
So, you want a relationship with Aphrodite?
Precisely.
Fury and passion entwined. Do you honestly think it'll work?
Do you honestly think you could have one without the other?
If you have any intention of initiating a relationship with Aphrodite, you must show a willingness to change.
Change?
You're the god of war, Ares. By definition, such hatred can't settle with love.
Horse shit. It was never a problem before.
But your anger is getting greater and greater.
Lies?
Let me show you something.
It's fairly solid.
Oh, come on, come on.
What, so they're now building statues for mortals? I mean, really, this thing's meant to be like an honour, it's a celebration.
It's a memorial. Every man, every soul that gave his life in the Second World War.
The Second World War.
Bloodiest conflict in the history of mankind. Every name is a fatality.
All these people died in war.
They died in a war. All around the world there are more examples of these. This is the human toll of your actions, Ares.
My anger.
It's humankind's burden.
Yikes.
Yikes doesn't cut it.
You say all these people died in war. How many wars have there been?
Ever.
What on earth is this?
You really have been away for a long time, haven't you?
We need to discuss your payment.
I assume as a god you don't deal in currency.
Back in the good old days when we used to visit the mortal world, we'd make deals.
No.
What?
I know how this works. I ask for wealth, you turn me into a coin. I ask for beauty, you turn me into a swan. It's never easy with you guys. You never cut us mortals a break.
What do you want?
No.
Go on. What do you want?
I want what any good therapist wants. Results.
Right, well, I can work on that. So what's this?
I had a client once, a furious alcoholic who refused to accept the gravity of his problem. His children, his young daughter and son, took it upon themselves to record his drunken activity, his violence, his belligerence. He sat there, right where you're sitting now, and watched the full extent of his problem play out before his eyes. It was only then he was willing to accept the magnitude of his situation.
So this is...
I call it your highlights tape, your greatest hits.
War. Since the dawn of time, mankind has been divided, torn and ravaged by conflict. It's estimated that up to 95% of known societies throughout history have engaged in warfare.
Well, even I'm allowed a day off sometime.
If you're not going to take this seriously, Aries...
Oh, come on! I was just playing.
You are my client.
I'm a god.
Not in this room, you're not. If you're going to carry on as you are, you know where the door is.
Why are you getting so touchy? It's not as if my personal life has anything to do with you.
It's not your personal life. You throw your fury into mankind and we can't handle it. That's why we're at war. That's why we kill each other, because we can't handle our rage. I have the chance here to cure humankind's greatest affliction and you're not helping.
So really, this is all for your sake?
For mankind's sake.
And you fall under that category?
Well,
That's what I call a conflict of interest. What's that?
It's a stress ball. When you get angry, you obliterate communities. When I get angry, I squeeze this little rubber sphere.
Does it work? Right, so how does this work?
Press the triangle button.
There is no triangle button.
There is. It's a lying down triangle, a sleeping triangle.
Well, that certainly has given me a lot to mull over. Thank you, Doc.
Is that it?
Oh, calm down. What kind of therapist are you?
Well, it's all steps in the right direction, I guess.
Exactly. What's next?
Right, let's try an exercise. We need to be standing for this one. Now, close your eyes. Okay, now I want you to think of the 3 greatest problems in your life. A trinity of issues that make you feel angry. I want you to tell me those problems one by one. So, the first?
My father and his attention or lack of.
And the second?
Humanity and their attention or lack of.
And the third?
Aphrodite and her
Attention.
commitment or
Or
lack
lack
of.
of. Okay. I want you to think of these problems as 3 individual boxes of varying sizes. So pick up the first box, the smallest box. Which one is that?
Humanity.
Really?
Yeah, fuck 'em.
Okay? Now, when you're ready, I want you to open up the box and let it out your system. Wonderful. Now, pick up the second box, which is
Dad.
okay. I want you to do the same again. Very good. Okay. Now pick up the third and final box, which I assume is
Aphrodite.
okay. Remember, this box is just like the others, only slightly bigger in size. So when you're ready, just open the box. That's great, that's really good. Good.
Sorry.
How do you feel?
Good. Really good.
Really?
Yeah, I feel completely better.
Surely not completely.
Well, pretty much. I feel like a new man.
Man.
Well, God, whatever. I feel like things are settling.
That's called contentment. It's a very human emotion and a very nice one.
I love it.
But it's a dangerous emotion. Contentment can provide false solace for someone in your condition.
Doc, I feel the best I have in a while. Please don't bring me down.
Well, I think we've made progress today.
Same time tomorrow.
I'll see you then.
Progress, huh?
Aphrodite, I assume.
And you must be Doc?
I prefer Stuart.
Don't get ahead of yourself, mortal.
And to what do I owe this pleasure?
Excuse the little man, he's all fire.
And that's what I'm here for.
And that is what I'm here for.
Pardon me?
Do you have any idea what you're dipping your hand into?
A damaged man's life. I seek to send him on the road to recovery.
Ares is a god, as am I. We don't dabble in your human affairs anymore. You don't dabble in ours. Ares is a god of war. You take away his fury, you upset the balance of your world.
I see.
And this doesn't upset you?
Well, frankly, I think your concern is somewhat false.
Oh, really?
I think you have a problem with me harnessing your toy boy.
What?
A woman of such passion would naturally seek a man brimming with fury and anger. It's human nature.
I'm no woman, he's no man, and we're definitely not humans.
And that's exactly your problem. I'm making Ares more human, more stable. And all you want is a rage-filled maniac to quench your thirst.
You have me all sussed out, don't you?
Yeah, it's my job to understand these things. You could benefit from one of my sessions, you know.
Oh, could I?
Indeed.
I think I understand well enough. Thank you. I think I understand exactly what it is that makes you humans tick.
I was wondering how long it would take you to resort to such tricks.
You know, I'm often referred to as porne. That's where you mortals derive the word pornography. I'm essentially the inventor of sex.
Oh, really? What a wonderful thing to have on your CV, but I'm really not interested.
Not even a single inch of your flesh desires a voyage into its deepest and wildest desires.
Can't say that it does.
Oh, what a shame. So, if I was to come a little...
I probably wouldn't, actually.
Oh, you men, you're all the same. Luckily for you, I'm one of a kind.
This is your final warning, please.
I'll take you to new realms of desire.
This is highly irregular.
Oh, is that the best you can do? How original.
Oh, forgive me if my brain isn't in the right state right now.
It's going to be easier than I thought.
This is your final warning.
Succumb to me.
No, this is your final
I
warning.
think you're about to get your final warning very soon.
This is 100% not what it looks like.
It is.
It definitely isn't.
It is.
Will you please shut up? Ares, I want you to think now. Let's think about those boxes and how we
Stuart,
open them
lover,
one by
return
one.
to me.
Will you please fuck off?
I'm yours.
You're not helping. No, 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 no. Oh, shit.
And the fire is back. That's my man.
What does that mean, the fire is back? Shit! Stop smiling.
We can see a bit of fire in your eyes now.
This is just a game to you. Human emotions, human lives. Before, when Ares had anger problems, he said he channeled it into his work. What does that mean? Aphrodite, what does that mean?
Violence.
War.
Precisely.
So I've started a war.
Oh, no, that would be exciting. No, since you made a human out of him, he's probably going to take more direct action.
What does that mean?
Well, you're the only human around here, you tell me. What does a furious man do when he reaches his peak? It's the first time that's ever happened.
You know, in the underworld there's a river, the River Lethe. Mortals drink from it and their problems just fade away. They become shades, spirits with no recollection of their previous life. Right now, I want that.
Really?
That and to fuck you with a giant spear. But one thing at a time, eh, Doc?
Right, yes.
You do know nothing happened, Ares?
Yes, I know. This isn't the first time something like this has happened, and it won't be the last. And I wouldn't blame you if anything did happen. She is a whirlwind.
What's your main emotion right now?
Oh, you know I don't do emotions.
I mean, how does it feel inside? What does it feel like?
Cold.
No fire?
Far from it.
That's sadness.
Well, I don't like it.
No one ever does.
Are we still on for tomorrow?
Of course.
Thank you.
can I get the bill, please?
What's she doing here?
Oh, Mars, you're usually so happy to see me.
Oh, you know I hate it when you call me that.
Oh, quiet now, my god of war.
I'm not a god of war anymore. I'm a changed man.
You're not a man!
It was a figure of speech.
Okay, let's cool down.
No, I know what you're playing at. Bring her here after all she's done to me.
The source of your anger, you're not to blame, but neither is Aphrodite. The relationship itself is to blame here. If I have any wish to help you, Ares, I must help you both.
I don't need anyone's help, especially the help of a mortal.
Aphrodite, you must accept that Ares is a god with feelings. Feelings that can be hurt.
Oh, poor baby.
When you toy with him or tag him along, you feed his anger, which in turn feeds your passion, which drives you to play with him again and again and again. It's a vicious circle.
Life is cyclical. You're born, you die, you laugh, you cry. It's no new thing.
Will you just listen to him? He has a point.
Oh, please. Since when did you trust a mortal? Since when have they cared about us? They don't give a damn about us anymore. There are mortals on this planet that get more recognition than we do. Fleshy idols that grin and gurn on the cover of sordid, grotty magazines. It disgusts me. When did the idea of worship get too heavy for you people? That you felt the need to lay your trust on the shoulders of film stars or celebs? It's sickening, it really is.
You've both taken quite a hit being shunned by a once adoring...
Oh, preach it to someone else, mortal. Come on, Ares, let's go.
No.
Pardon?
No, I'm staying here. I have a problem.
Oh, well, good for you. I don't.
Well, then you can leave and leave me to it, because this relationship can go down in an instant. You can go off seducing other men, and I will stay here and sort out my problems. The choice is yours.
If you can both find a way to harness your emotions, Ares your fire and fury, Aphrodite your passion, then maybe, just maybe, this relationship stands a chance of surviving. Relationships are about a balance, a compromise of personalities. I've been mulling over you two for some time, and I believe that not only can beauty and malice coexist, but it needs to coexist. It's only when one has power over the other that things get ugly.
I think this is probably the last time we'll be seeing each other.
Is this something I said?
Yeah, but in a good way.
In a good way?
In a good way, yeah. I think the longer we stay down here, the more damage we're going to cause, so it's better if we just head on home.
Okay, well, I hope you found these sessions valuable.
Very much so. And talk about our deal.
I distinctly refuse to do Ares.
No, but you did ask for results. And I'm going to work on that.
How will I know the results when they happen?
I don't know. World peace? Doves flying everywhere? I don't know, I haven't seen it yet before, have I?
Well, I'll look forward to it.
Thanks, Doc.
Don't thank me yet. Victoria, can you send the next one up, please?
It always feels so much longer on the way back. when I get home, I'm going to have a really big bath.
I'm listening to you. What's that world done to you?
It's helping.
Carry me. I've been walking for miles. Every bit of me is in utter pain.
I can't.
What do you mean, can't?
I have to avoid any unnecessary stress.
Unnecessary?
You know what I mean?
So what do you want me to do? Make you cakes or something?
Are we having a domestic? Is this a domestic in the void? A void-estic?
What does a compromise of personalities mean exactly? But just become utterly boring?
How do you mean?
Well, you know. Imagine a world without anger or pain. What would that be like? Not good.
No, but this is counterproductive. Stuart said that Doc, he said that...
He's treating you like a man.
Yes, but I...
What are you?
A god.
Yes, and as a god, you have an obligation to...
No. That was the old me.
But they loved the old you. They all loved what you did, my god of war.
They did, didn't they? And it was fun.
Because it's your job. You're duty bound. And what's a man who doesn't fulfill his duty?
God. I am a god.